In God's name, ladies and gentlemen, esteemed colleagues and distinguished guests, good morning, afternoon, evening to you all. I'm deeply honored and excited to virtually stand before you today as we embark on a journey through the fascinating intersection of technology, construction management, and the future of our industry. My name is Mohammad Mahoud, and I have the privilege of being your guide through this exploration of the application of BIM in lean management of construction operations, with a special focus on the transformative ideals of Industry 5.0. As we gather here both in person and virtually, we represent a diverse and dynamic community of professionals who share a common passion for the construction industry's evolution. We recognize that the construction landscape is undergoing a profound transformation. Technological advancements such as building information modeling (BIM) have revolutionized the way we plan, design, and construct buildings. Lean construction principles have reshaped our approach to efficiency and waste reduction. And Industry 5.0 beckons us to integrate the unparalleled potential of human creativity into our projects. Today, we will embark on a journey that will not actually only deepen on our understanding of these concepts, but also provide practical insights into how they can work harmoniously to revolutionize our industry. We will explore how BIM, lean construction, and Industry 5.0 intersect to create a construction process that is more efficient, collaborative, and above all, human centric. So, I invite you to open your minds and engage in our discussions. Feel free to ask questions, share your thoughts, and let's collectively shape the future of construction. As you know, I am Mohammad Mahoud and I am currently a visiting lecturer at the university. I am founder CEO of 3M CPM R&D Institute. And my dear colleague and co-author, Mr. Ali Bitendi, is a PMP and a senior strategic PMO expert at FANOPCO. The agenda for this online meeting is divided to nine main titles. The first one is Introduction to BIM. The second one, Introduction to Lean Construction. The third one is Industry 5.0 Merging Human and Technology. Number four is the intersection of BIM, Lean, and Industry 5.0. Number five is research questions. Number six is objectives of the research. And number seven is methodology. Then we have discussion and conclusion. And last not least is Q&A segment. Well, let's start and begin with research background. Industry 5.0 repeats the technological advancements of Industry 4.0 by integrating humans into the process. While fast technology deployment and mass automation may increase productivity and reduce cost and plan time durations, the outcome is self-limiting without the continuous intervention of human operators. Creativity and human ingenuity are the top strategies for improvement beyond defined automation. These elements must be included in many industries 4.0 plans, resulting in improvement and innovation drawbacks. The human element is foundational in Industry 5.0. Value management was considered to compare optional materials to arrive at the best function at the lowest possible overall cost. The value management concept was first introduced to the lean approach for Industry 5.0. However, it may be implemented in other fields as well. Due to the varying information and different levels of operation of the implementation, value management is the most common one of all. The technology of at least 3D and often more dimensions was demonstrated to improve construction project performance and directly lean construction. In almost all mentioned publications, the authors indicated BIM technology as a promising solution to be implemented. They presented initial analysis evidence that lean construction is an interesting research area with potential for development from practitioners' point of view. The construct linked with BIM can increase the organization's efficiency and effectiveness. Because of rapid growth in knowledge and the accompanying utilization of software supporting lean construction, an analysis of last year's publications is required. The selected period is a time of increasing interactions between BIM and lean construction and state of the art needs systematization. Industry 5.0 paves the way for a new industrial project operating paradigm. It merges technology with human ingenuity and sustainability initiatives in a model intended to improve performance potential while creating community and stakeholder value. Industry 5.0 moves lean construction toward a more robust project delivery model that harness the power of project management increased by flexible and adaptive technology. Our research has four main questions. Number one is how can BIM and lean construction be effective in the ideals of Industry 5.0, which refers to intelligent industry and automation. Question number two is how to increase productivity and efficiency by actively involving stakeholders in construction projects and adhering to the main focus of Industry 5.0. Question number three is how can BIM and lean construction be replaced with other approaches such as intelligent design, simulation, and automation as well. Question number four is what approaches can be used next to BIM and lean construction to approach the ideals of Industry 5.0. So let's go to next slide and see what are the objectives of our research. Introducing the events and concepts of Industry 5.0 as a sustainable and automated future for the construction industry. Introducing methods and solutions to improve the performance and productivity of the construction industry with an emphasis on the ideals of Industry 5.0. Proposing solutions for productivity and improving the performance of the construction industry using BIM and lean construction and Industry 5.0 concepts. Introducing differences need to be made in BIM and lean construction in order to achieve Industry 5.0. The impact of construction projects, stakeholders' participation on the future of BIM technology with the Industry 5.0 approach. They are our objectives for this research. So we have four main steps for our methodology. Number one is pre-study, understanding the context and significance of Industry 5.0 in construction. Number two is literature review, exploring relevant research papers, reports, and theses to establish a foundational understanding. Number three, or step number three, is data collection, gaining insights through real world cases and stakeholder perspectives. And step number four is data analysis, analyzing data to draw conclusions and insights. Let's deep dive in each step of methodology. Step one was pre-study. The pre-study is the foundational stage of our research journey. Its primary purpose is to set the stage for our investigation into the application of BIM in lean management of construction operations. With a focus, as you know, with a focus on Industry 5.0 ideals. In this phase, we embark on a comprehensive exploration of the context and the key concepts that underpin our research. Here is what it involves. Number one, understanding the context. We begin by gaining a deep understanding of the context in which our research operates. This includes understanding the current state of the construction industry, the challenges it faces, and the trends and technologies that are shaping its future. Number two is defining the research focus. We clarify the specific areas within the broad field of Industry 5.0, BIM, and lean construction that we aim to investigate. This helps us narrow down our research scope and set clear objectives. Number three is identifying knowledge gaps. Through our pre-study, we identify gaps in existing knowledge and research. These gaps provide us with a clear direction for our research, indicating where our contributions can make the most impact. Number four actually is choosing the appropriate research method. Based on our preliminary understanding, we determine the research methods that are most suitable for our research or study. This includes considering whether a qualitative or quantitative approach is more appropriate and selecting data collection methods. Number five is formulating research questions. We start to formulate the central research questions that will guide our entire study. These questions and are designed and created to address the specific knowledge gaps we have identified and provide a clear focus for our research. In a sense, the pre-study phase ensures that we embark on our research journey with a solid foundation. It allows us to align our research with the most relevant and pressing issues in the construction industry clear and set clear objectives for our study. This initial groundwork is critical for the success of our research project. With this foundational understanding in place, we move on to the subsequent phases of our research, including the literature review, data collection, and data analysis, and ultimately the presentation of our findings in this actually outstanding event, Beam Coordinator Summit 2023. Well, step number two, as you can see here, is literature review. The literature review phase is a comprehensive exploration of existing research, scholarly articles, reports, and relevant literature related to our research topic. It serves essential purposes. Number one, building a knowledge base. We start by building a strong knowledge base by reviewing the most pertinent literature on Industry 5.0, BIM, lean construction, and any related fields. This helps us understand the state of the art and existing theories in our area of interest. Number two, identifying key concepts. Okay, during this phase, we identify and clarify key concepts and terms related to our research. For example, we define what Industry 5.0 means in the context of the construction industry, ensuring a shared understanding of this relatively new and evolving concept. Number three is exploring theoretical frameworks. We examine different theoretical frameworks and models that researchers have used to study similar topics. This exploration allows us to choose the most suitable frameworks for our research. Number four is identifying knowledge gaps, which was one of the primary objectives of the literature review. And to identify gaps in existing knowledge. Look for areas where previous research might be incomplete, contradictory, or where new developments have emerged. Five is formulating research questions based on our review of the literature. We refine and formulate our research questions. These questions should be grounded in the existing body of knowledge and designed to address the identified gaps or contribute new insights. And number six, the last one, selecting relevant sources or resources. We carefully select the most relevant and credible sources for our literature review. This includes academic journals, conference and congress papers, books, reports, and any other publications that provide valuable insights into our research area. We assess the strengths and limitations of previous studies as well, evaluate their methodologies, and consider the context in which they were conducted. Well, let's continue with step number three, data collection. The data collection phase is where we put our research plan into action by gathering empirical data. This phase involves two primary methods, case studies and interviews. Case studies are an essential, as you know, or as an essential part of our data collection process. We carefully select real construction projects that exemplify the principles of Industry 5.0, BIM, and lean construction. These case studies provide us with concrete examples of how these concepts are applied in practice. So, number one was real world insights. By examining these real world cases, we gain valuable insights into how Industry 5.0 ideals are integrated into construction projects. We look at the challenges faced, the solutions implemented, and the outcomes achieved. Number two is contextual understanding. Case studies allow us to understand the contextual factors that influence the application of these concepts. Construction projects can vary significantly, and the context in which they operate is crucial to our analysis. Number three is comparative analysis. We may analyze multiple case studies to identify patterns uh, and differences. These comparative analysis helps us draw broader conclusions about the role of Industry 5.0, BIM, and lean construction in construction projects. And last not least are interviews. Interviews are another vital component of our data collection. We engage with industry experts, stakeholders, professionals who have direct experience with Industry 5.0, BIM, and lean construction. These interviews provide us with qualitative data and rich insights. Let's continue to step number four in methodology section, data analysis. The data analysis phase is a critical step in our research journey. This is where we take the raw data collected from case studies and interviews and convert it into meaningful insights that will help us address our research questions. Analytical approach is our approach to data analysis is multifaceted, involving several key steps. Number one is literature review findings. Literature review findings, we begin by revisiting the literature review findings. This is where the knowledge gathered from existing research on Industry 5.0, BIM, and lean construction comes into play. We use this foundational knowledge to provide context for our analysis. Number two is case study examination. For the case studies, we dive deep into each project's data. We look at how Industry 5.0 ideals were applied, the specific BIM technology and lean construction principles used, and the outcomes achieved. This involves a comprehensive review of project documents, reports, data, and lessons learned. Number three is interviews. In the case of interviews, we transcribe and analyze the qualitative data gathered. We identify recurring themes, patterns, and noteworthy quotes that shed light on the practical implications of Industry 5.0 in construction. So, the data analysis phase is where we transform raw data into valuable insights. It's a systematic and rigorous process that involves integrating findings from multiple sources, drawing conclusions, and considering the practical implications of our research. Ultimately, this phase is central to answering our research questions and advancing our understanding of Industry 5.0 BIM and lean construction in this industry. So let's continue to discussion section of our research. Firstly, let's define what BIM and lean construction are. BIM is a digital representation of a building's physical and functional characteristics, while lean construction is a management philosophy that focuses on maximizing value and minimizing waste in the construction process. Now let's look at how BIM can be applied in lean construction. BIM can be used to improve communication and collaboration between project teams, reduce errors and rework, and increase efficiency in the construction process. By using BIM, project teams can visualize the building before it is constructed, which allows for better planning and coordination of resources. In addition, BIM can be used to analyze and optimize construction processes. For example, by simulating construction sequences in BIM, project teams can identify potential conflicts or inefficiencies and make adjustments before construction begins. This can lead to a more streamlined and efficient construction process, reducing waste and increasing value. Let's continue in next slide. Now, let's focus on Industry 5.0. As mentioned earlier, Industry 5.0 seeks to combine the strengths of human and machines. In the context of construction, this means using technology to enhance the role of humans in the construction process. One way to achieve this is by using BIM to create a more human-centric approach to construction. For example, by using BIM to visualize the building before it is constructed, project teams can involve stakeholders in the design process and get their feedback. This can lead to a more personalized and tailored building design that meets the needs of the end users. In addition, BIM can be used to improve safety on construction sites. By simulating construction sequences in BIM, project teams can identify potential safety hazards and make adjustments before construction begins. This can lead to a safer construction process and reduce the risk of accidents or injuries. Well, what are the conclusions of our research? Because our time is limited in this online meeting. The integration of BIM within the context of lean construction management, with an emphasis on the principles of Industry 5.0, represents a transformative approach to the construction industry. Basically, it's a catalyst for a more streamlined, efficient, and collaborative construction process. Beam's digital capabilities empower construction professionals to visualize and plan projects comprehensively before actual construction commences. This advanced level of foresight reduces reduce the likelihood of errors and conflicts. Thus, optimizing the construction process is happening. Importantly, it doesn't replace the human element. Instead, it enhances it. With Industry 5.0 ideals, which prioritize the synergy of technology and human ingenuity, BIM fosters a human-centric approach. This means that stakeholders, including end users, can actively participate in the design and decision-making process, ensuring that the final construction meets their specific needs and preferences. So, BIM within the realm of lean construction and Industry 5.0 paves the way for buildings that are not only functional and aesthetically pleasing but also truly user centric or human centric. And another aspect of our conclusion is that the application of BIM in lean construction within Industry 5.0 aligns with a broader trend in the construction industry and it is towards sustainability and automation. The traditional silos and inefficiencies in construction are challenged by this approach. Lean management principles coupled with BIM's data-driven insights enable construction projects to minimize waste, optimize resource utilization, and meet project timelines more consistently. This result is not only economic advantages but also contributes significantly to sustainable construction practices by reducing resource consumption. Furthermore, by engaging all stakeholders in the construction process, the Industry 5.0 inspired approach to construction fosters a sense of community and shared value creation. It acknowledges that technology, while powerful, is most effective when harnessed by human creativity and adaptability. Hence, the application of PIM within the framework of lean management underpinned by Industry 5.0 ideals sets a promising trajectory for the construction industry, promoting efficiency, collaboration, and the delivery of structures that truly serve the needs of society and community. Well, thank you very much. Many appreciations. If there is any questions, comments, ladies and gentlemen, dear colleagues and friends, please ask us by these contact details. My uh, cell phone number actually, and my colleague's cell phone number and email addresses are shared here in the last slide. So, as our journey through the application of BIM in lean management of construction operations with a focus on Industry 5 ideas comes to a close, I would like to express my heartfelt gratitude to each and every one of you. Your presence, insights, and engagement have made this experience truly exceptional. And throughout our time together, we have explored the transformative potential of technology, the wisdom of lean construction principles, and the profound importance of human creativity in the construction industry. We have discussed the challenges, opportunities, and most importantly, the shared vision we have for the future of our industry and our field. As we part ways, let's carry forward the knowledge we have gained and the connections we have forged. Let's continue to explore, innovate, and embrace the ideals of Industry 5.0, knowing that our collective efforts will drive positive change in our industry. In closing, I want to extend my appreciations to the organizers of this BEAM Coordinator Summit, sponsors, and most importantly, to you, dear participants, for making the BEAM Coordinators Summit 2023 a, uh great success. I look forward to our path crossing again, whether in future summits, collaborative projects, or the ongoing dialogue that will shape the future of construction industry. Thank you, and let's move forward together towards a brighter future of our industry. Bye bye for now. Take care.